Welcome to this meditation, August 19th, 2023. We're in a room here at the Unitarian Church with a number of people. Whoever listens to this, even in a future time, know that we welcome you to. But our first task as we gather together is to be comfortable. Those of us who are here are very, very, very comfortable. And the idea too is to come into a place of deeper breath and breathing. Just simply becoming comfortable sitting or lying down, or whatever else that you need, that you find most productive for this meditation time. But then even closing your eyes and drawing your attention inward can do nothing but help and bring you into calm, and also using your breath to anchor you in the present moment. So spend these moments observing your breath, watching it as it moves from place where you breathe in at your nose or mouth, breathing in the yoga breath in through the nose, slowly, very slowly, all the way down. No hurry. It takes a while to get down, 7 or 8 seconds or more, and then to finally arrive at that place in the belly, the Buddha belly breath, abdominal breathing inside the hips and the pelvic bowl. And then watch how that breath moves on up on the exhale, very slowly. When you're in the present moment, there is no hurry. There's only the now time. So capture that steady rhythm of breath. And you may know that your breath, your breathing is automatic. It's part of the autonomic nervous system. And while you're in the place of the breath, you may have been observing your breath, watching it from the outside. Even just for this moment, entertain this, that you can become the breath and be the breath. Go inside the breath and let your breath be that alive. So alive that it contains your essence, your very essence of your being, who you are, your true self, essential self. So that is what your breath is. It's you. Your breath is spirit. Your spirit is your true self. It's your essential nature. You've paid attention to your breathing to put you into the present moment. You've watched your breath. You've been the witnessing presence of your breath. As much as you're able, you've become the breath. And that way you're anchoring consciousness in the body. And everywhere the breath goes, you are the breath as spirit, as true self. And you can let those parts of the body know that you're there. I am here. Everywhere you go, you're waking up at every part of your body and being. So as we begin this time You can continue your gentle, steady, rhythmic breathing, finding its own cadence and patterns. We're going to ask for violet flames to be in every corner of the room that we're in here. Also violet flames in the center of this room to clear out any negative or stale energy, anything that's not supposed to be here. We ask also for gold and silver light to be around the edges of this room, so that only the energies and beings of highest vibration may be present with us today. And we do ask for all of the higher ascended beings who are open, ready, and willing to be a part of this time. We invite you. And so many are already here. We have presence. And we have power. We ask for each one of the individual spirit guides, whether known or unknown, for every person in this room, and even the higher and true self, the essential self of every person in this room that's observing also, to be present. The spirit team that's associated to everyone here. The spirit council or divine council that is a part of this event, as well as each one of us, the higher ascended beings who gather with us throughout our days. We ask for gods and goddesses, angels and archangels, masters, teachers, even loved ones. Only beings of highest vibration who have the ability to assist us today. And we align our entire being and consciousness, body, soul, and spirit, in coordination with our true selves and all these ascended beings that we've called upon from the spirit realms, meant to be with us today. And we increase our vibrational frequency and dimensional awareness to be one with spirit, so that power and insight and grace may flow through each one of us and even through this room. We place a shield around every person here, every person listening, made of the substance of the divine, God stuff, the very nature of spirit source, placing it over our entire being, from the top of our heads to the bottom of our feet, front and back, side to side, all the way around, so that we will be completely protected from all the energies that do not resonate with our highest good and our true essential selves. And during this process, we remind you again just to come into neutrality and even a sense of wonder and joy, to have compassion for you and your life, just as you would have compassion for another person, even if they were struggling or suffering or going through something difficult. We may come up with some images and beliefs and thoughts that may be difficult, and you might recall something. There may be a memory, and you can be the observer. You can watch the witnessing presence, if necessary, for what will be experienced in our time today. You may rise above as watcher to whatever comes into your mind during this process, especially if what you see or experience is distressing. So as we begin, become aware of what you are feeling right now. Check in with your body, your emotions, connecting to your emotional nature, the emotional body, and your heart. You may be very, very, very calm now. Do you know there have been times when you may have had stress, hurt, pain, fatigue, confusion, disappointment, heartache, frustration? or anything else. You might sense it in your body now, or you just may know that those things happen. Just recall the typical emotional states you experience at any point in your life today or any other day. Your emotions, your feelings, your heart-body response to what happens in your life. And also begin to do a body scan. Pay attention to your body for a moment, what you may notice with your body. You can start at the top of your head and go slowly down, even through your body to your feet. Become aware of any physical aches and pains, even the injuries you've had, or you may even still experience that to your body as you conduct that body scan. Take some time to do this now. And welcome your body. It's your body. And offer a sense of kindness to it now. Compassion, even for the body. We often don't treat the body well. There are times anyway we do, and we don't even reference it all too positively either. But it is so important, the body that you've chosen. You may even become aware of any illnesses or diseases or medical diagnoses that you may have had or do have, no matter how even severe that medical condition might be. We've looked at the physical body and the emotional body. Let's consider the mental body for a moment. Thoughts you may have, or even some awareness of any version of a mental concern or condition or illness, even the depression or anxiety that you may have experienced or do experience. Just be mindful. We're being compassionate, being mindful. Even unhealthy habits or addictions, compulsions, obsessions, any other routine behavior that you do, just take note of that. Or any other psychological disorder or issue. Consider all of these emotional and psychological states that you have experienced in this life or any other life to be brought forward, knowing that you will not recall all of them because there are so many, even in this lifetime, let alone the other ones. But just acknowledge them. All we're doing here is acknowledging whether you remember or not. And regarding all of your experiences in every lifetime, all these conditions, illnesses, experiences, your higher self, your true self remembers what you have been through and what your soul carries. And just acknowledge that there is that sense of awareness, whether it's something that you know right now or not. It's not important that you have complete conscious recall, because your team of helpers and guides, higher ascended beings, know all that you have encountered. Simply acknowledge that. Trust them too. Acknowledge all that has happened in the history of your soul, and all that you do know on a higher plane, and all that your helpers know. Also acknowledge all the ways, known or unknown, remembered or forgotten, that you may have been hurt or wounded, abused, assaulted, neglected, abandoned, rejected, and betrayed. Some of that energy may still be in you. And all the ways that you were considered to be unworthy and not be valued or not enough, not good enough for yourself or anyone else. or not seen or known for who you are, or even had an awareness that there was something wrong with you, or you have been damaged beyond repair. Those may be thoughts that you have had somewhere along the line. Just acknowledge them, notice them, be compassionate here with yourself and all that you've been through. Allow all the ways that you have been harmed by life, circumstances, people, and even yourself in this lifetime or any others to be brought forth in the manner necessary. Again, you may recall them or you may not. Visual images and pictures may come to mind or not. If they do, simply observe them from above or aside. Know that there is a part of your essence in all of these memories, even if they're not always in your conscious memory. It is important to represent and honor every account of your life and lives, because a part of you does remember. Feel all of these energetic disturbances in every way we have considered and locate them in the body. Where are they? In your physical body. Somewhere in a specific place, or it may be all over. If you find a location on the body, one particular location, either the stomach, the chest or heart center, throat, anywhere else, you can apply attention to that place, lovingly observing, or you could even put your hands there. And if these sensations are all over the body, put your hands either on your heart or your stomach or another chosen place. You can do that now. You may put your hands on your body or just above your body as you direct vital energy from the divine realm into your physical body. And allow healing energy from the divine realm to flow through your hands into the area of your body that you have selected. That place where the energetic disturbance or physical sensation is felt. Sense and see how you are a conduit, a channel, allowing incredible healing energy to flow from the divine realm into your body via your healing hands, your powerful hands. And ask for the healing forces to even increase in measure for this exercise, what we're doing now, turning up the volume so you can experience maximum powers of transformation, more energy. Stay with this as long as is necessary as you allow for this healing. You are healing yourself. All we did was recall things before. We're also recalling your powerful divine nature that has abilities beyond your comprehension. Even Christ said we can do everything that he did and even greater things. Today is the day for greater things. And now come into an experience with light. You may have already done that, being aware of light in and around you. Just let that come to you, even very gently. See a bright beam of light. You might even notice it at the top of your head, like a stream of liquid lighted energy swirling around you at first, bathing you on the outside like a warm blanket. Let it surround you and cover you so you're completely immersed in this light that envelops you now. And then see the bright beam of light begin to flow through you, filling up completely every part of your insides. Those places where you were observing before when you were breathing, just let the light into those places. Moving through to your core and center, reaching into your inner being. Allow the entire essence of who and what you are to be immersed in this powerful expression of light from the realm of magnificent luminescence. Remember, you are a being of light, the light of the world. You came from a domain of brilliant light, and you're just bringing that back now to you this day. Now, as you maintain this awareness of light in and around you, know that there is incredibly powerful energy you have stored in the spirit world from when you were in the in-between lives. You collected powerful energy for a moment just like this today. It is this storehouse of light-saturated energy that we are asking to be brought forth from the divine realm. The energy that you have stored in the spirit world before you incarnated into this life to heal the effects of the impurities from this lifetime and any other lifetime. All the ascended masters present now will assist you in the restoring of your energy as you receive a powerful infusion of your own stored energy from the divine realms, so that the essence and quality of your true divine multi-dimensional self will be integrated into your body and being right now. These divine beings, of which you are a part, will use their own elevated vibrational frequency patterns to transform your energy. Take some time with this light. As long as you need to. And let whatever images and representations of light-filled energy in this shower of healing to be present for you as you are open to the unique ways that it comes to you. Permit this source-filled light from source, higher consciousness, ultimate intelligence, creator, spirit. Let it be available to you as it saturates you and fills you with powerful divine energy in every way that you need. You are being restored, renewed, rejuvenated, recalibrated, and empowered. So allow this process to occur for you in whatever form or manner you need, or whatever form or manner it does come. Feel and sense this powerful energy from the divine realm with all the divine beings present for you as you are healed and transformed, enabling you to experience wholeness and renewal. Allow your guides, helpers, spirit team, and ascended masters to provide healing restoration for you now, feeling it and seeing it in any way that you are able. Continue to maintain that awareness of light. Whatever images or pictures come to mind, or even sensations, feelings, in your body, in your heart, from your mind. And you might even notice things around you. You might even have a sense of something way beyond you. You may feel and sense as if you've gone into the vast worlds beyond, representing the cosmos, the universe and universes. You recall for a moment what we considered before with the thought forms, the stinking thinking, the typical thoughts that you have throughout a day, those that come from that mental field, your thoughts, your thinking. And also the subconscious beliefs that we found, the belief patterns, the beliefs from the subconscious. We're going to recalibrate even more. And even the traumatic, harmful images, even the memories, pictures, the things you remember that might even cause you to shiver and shake a little bit and feel something distressing. Just, again, be aware, be mindful, be present, and also be compassionate. Come into an experience with your higher self as much as possible, and do what your true self does with you all the time, observing compassionately, kindly, lovingly. We're going to request that the divine realm, of which you are a part, complete a memory wash of old memories, emotions, conditionings, programmings, thought forms, beliefs, and traumatic images that no longer serve you. All of those thoughts and beliefs and images that we considered before. And we're going to ask that all these thought forms from the mental field, all beliefs from the subconscious, and all harmful traumatic images, and any others, known or unknown, you don't have to recall all of them. There's so many, including mental patterns, conditionings, memories, emotions, and programming, whether conscious or subconscious, or even unconscious, now being transmuted, reconfigured, and recalibrated into higher forms of energy, coursing through you now by the impulse of all the divine beings present for your highest good and best benefit. We're requesting that every pertinent and important memory, belief, thought that is needed to remain, with the intention of removing the negative residue and old energies from these situations, emotions, memories, conditionings, programmings, and beliefs, by radiating the love, acceptance, peace, joy, gratitude, and appreciation that you knew before you incarnated here on the earthen plane, and who you are as your true and higher self. We are requesting from the ascended beings present that you be allowed to see how these energies from these thoughts, beliefs, and images are being transmuted into higher energy frequency patterns by the light that is moving through you. See or sense or feel or just know how this healing and transformation process is occurring for you. Allow these divine energies of light, love, and life, and this healing encounter to achieve maximum benefit for you, so that these powers remain in you, continuing their effects for as long as you are in this body, increasing in measure every day. linger in this experience with the divinity from the spiritual realms all around you and all in you. The mental perception that you have in your ego mind is important, but it's not a requirement for this healing. You may be feeling any number of things. You may be feeling calm, centered, grounded, comfortable, peaceful, or anything else. You may have a recollection or memory of some things or not. What your ego mind is doing here, your protective personality, your typical awareness from moment to moment throughout your days, isn't as important as your true self, what your true self knows about you and also what is occurring, and also the divine realm around you. They know. They know exactly what you need, and all you need to do is trust and acknowledge their presence, which is you. We are all together in this. Everybody in this room and everybody through this town and state and nation and world, every continent, even in the beyond places. There's only one of us here, and we are all each other. There is no separation. And being mindful just for a moment about what we discussed earlier about karmic patterns. We may have taken care of quite a few already, but we're going to acknowledge that there may be some left. There may be a little bit more of that math homework that you didn't quite get done, or even the emotional, psychological, physical energies from all the experiences you've had, not only in this lifetime, but in so many others. We're going to call this resolving karmic patterns. We're going to ask for more resolution. So we ask by the power from the divine realm, with many ascended masters present, and in oneness with Source and Creator, that it would be imparted to you to activate what is in you that is in the vast dimensions from all the higher realms of light in eternity. May the energy of your unresolved karmic patterns and all the conditions in you that are ready to be healed now be transformed in essence, structure, and substance. And may you live in peace, wellness, wholeness, and power. And by that same power from the divine realm, inherent in all these ascended masters, our helpers today, who are with us from the universe, God or Spirit or Creator, whatever it needs to be called, or whatever you want to call it, all that is. I ask that the severity and intensity of the level of fear that is in you be reduced by a measure of 1. If any fear comes up now, allow yourself to feel it. And as you breathe, exhale the energies of fear out of you. It's time to reduce your fear. And the masters and helpers around, they're guiding. Less fear. No fear. And regarding the core state of shame, by that same power from the divine realm inherent in all the ascended masters who are with us, and from Creator and Source, we ask that the severity and intensity of the level of shame in everyone here be reduced by a measure of 1. Breathe. Sense what shame feels like. You know what that is. Feeling it for a moment. Exhaling it out. Reduce shame. Decrease shame. No shame. And regarding the core state of rage, the power from the divine realm inherent in all the ascended masters who are with us, and from higher mind, ultimate intelligence, we ask that the severity and intensity of the level of rage in everyone in this room and beyond be reduced by a measure of 1. Become mindful of the things that irritate you, annoy you, bother you, frustrate you, even when you get angry. It's not about the situation that comes up. It's about the core state of rage that you've been carrying around for a long time. And now we're asking for it to be reduced. Regarding the core state of pain, by that power from the infinite realms, inherent in all of the higher beings, our guides and helpers, angels and archangels, gods and goddesses, the Elohim, all of those who are with us, we ask that the severity and intensity of the level of pain in everyone here be reduced by a measure of 1. And if it is possible and permissible, with the higher and true self for everyone represented here today by the masters that are present, if these levels of fear, rage, pain, and shame could be reduced even further, we allow it to. And as these core states of fear, shame, rage, and pain have been resolved from every aspect of your being and self and your history of your soul, we now recognize that we, everyone here, you are divinity. You are divine. The Imago Dei, the uncarved block, made in the image of God, possessing God's true nature, Christ consciousness, Buddha consciousness, spirit consciousness, creator awareness, and reaching deep from within your soul and essence, we activate and integrate the spirit states of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, and beauty and wonder and radiance. These qualities are of spirit, as we are all of spirit, one with the divine, in the unitive consciousness of all that is. And regarding all those things that we have covered, just imagine how a part of you, your energy, your essence, has been left in certain situations, somewhere along the life path in this lifetime or others. And regarding all of those times, you had some particular experience from the images and memories that you recalled, emotions, thoughts, beliefs, all of your karmic patterns, including how the core states of fear, shame, rage, and pain have been present in you and in your life. Regarding each of those times you had those experiences, we return to them. We return to those moments, somehow with your spirit, your true self, and your helpers, returning to all those times that you gave your power away and left your energy. And we seek to retrieve this energy from every one of those moments that it was lost and discarded. I lift my voice. We lift our voices. We send it through the corridors of time, and we call back all the energy from those places where it was deposited, gathering all parts and every fragment of your energy and essence that you left with people and situations and circumstances in reference to those experiences that we've been addressing today. We bring back all of this energy into present time, into the eternal now, so that your spirit may be activated and manifested fully right now with all of its energy, all of its essence, and a full representation and manifestation of your essential nature, true self, and that your spirit may be completely current in the present time. Come into a sense of deeper love and kindness and compassion, which is at the center of your being. It's who you are. You are light and you are love. And regarding all of these experiences that we've considered today, that we've done so much work in resolving and moving this energy and calling back your divine energy to be a part of you again. There may be people and situations, circumstances where forgiveness is necessary. You may think of a person, a situation, something that happened. Recalling those times you may have said, if that didn't happen, life would be different. It would be better. If that person didn't do that, I wouldn't feel this way. But you're bringing it back to you and taking responsibility for you and your life. And you're bringing the energies of the heart space of compassion and kindness, which includes forgiveness. You can represent and manifest the heartfelt energies from the heart space in the center of your chest by forgiveness. You may say something like, I choose to completely, thoroughly, and permanently forgive. Put a name there. For, say what they've done. And say, it is my intention to no longer hold anything against this person for their actions or inaction. I forgive once and for all. I also ask God to grant forgiveness for what this person has done or left undone. I offer blessing and say this person's name in your mind. And I also ask God to bless this person. I choose to extend love and mercy to this person. And I ask God to supply love and mercy to him or her. God is the love in which I forgive. God is the love in which I forgive. And you may need to forgive yourself. God or source, creator, spirit is the love in which I forgive myself. God is the love in which I forgive myself. God, source, creator, spirit is the love in which I forgive myself. God is the love in which I love myself. God or spirit or source or consciousness, higher mind, ultimate intelligence, spirit, creator, is the love in which I love myself. I love myself. I love myself with divine love. I let love come up from within me. I let love capture me. I dive deeply into the vast, deep, oceanic currents of the sea of love, filling all the universe and all the spaces, endless spaces of infinitude. All the love, which is me, which is you. And we request that every person here involved in this meditation be infused with new energy from the divine realms, increasing and amplifying the energy that has already been supplied during this process, enabling each person to feel and experience a deep sense of peace and joy and calm and freedom throughout their entire being as all healing and transformation is now accelerated and finalized on this day and forevermore. So be it. Linger in this experience for a moment. Let the processing occur. Everything is immediate in the divine realm. And for us, we're in the denser frames of this physical existence via the body. Might seem that things are lower. We are a lower vibrational rate, and we are caught more into a time-space continuum. In reality, time doesn't exist. So many illusions here. But we've entertained eternity. We've entertained where everything is perfect and complete. Yet for it to descend down into your body, it may take some time. It could be instantaneous. You may notice some processing. Allow these energies to move through your body. It may take a few minutes or hours or days, whatever is needed. And you are trusting, accepting, allowing. And remembering who you are as divine being. The beloved, the beautiful one, the radiant one, the powerful one. That's you, your true self, your divine essence. And as we end our time here, take all of these in, remember, and be this you that you now know.